and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. So I just finished filming a 20 Things About Me video. Hopefully it turned out cute. I think it was fine. It's so hard to tell from the viewfinder. So weird when you are filming a video. You might think it looks fine and then you upload it on your computer and you're like, what in tarnation is that? Why do I look like that? What is that angle? The lighting was off. It was just, sometimes it's just off and I feel like you don't realize that. Like I never thought about that before I started filming YouTube videos, that I just thought it was such an easy process. I thought you like set yourself up in front of a camera, you just start talking, you upload it on your computer, and then you upload it on YouTube and you're done. Like it is such a long process, and it's so funny how like when you've never done it, you just think it's like easy, but it's like I have props to people who have been doing YouTube for years because it's a lot and it is not an easy task. So I'm about to make some lunch right now. I'm gonna make a tuna sandwich. So if you don't like tuna, just turn it off. But if you do like tuna, I'm gonna show you how I make my tuna. It is highly, highly requested in my house. The best tuna to use is the Kirkland albacore solid white tuna. This is the best. It's not pink or weird, or you know when you open a can of tuna and you just get like grossed out, like it's like not the right color, there's weird shit going on. This is the best tuna. So get it at Costco in a pack. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open them up and then fully drain them. So I don't like a droplet of water. I squeeze everything out. I don't like to leave it wet. Ugh, grosses me out. And then we'll get started. I put the camera angle down so you guys could see a little bit better, but I start by completely draining the tuna. I do not like it wet at all from the water that it's sitting in the can. And then I really like to like finely shred my tuna. I don't like when there's like big chunks or it's uneven. I'm weird about that. And if you don't like mayonnaise, then please don't watch. But I do a big dollop of mayo, and then I do some yellow mustard, not a lot, just a little bit. And then I actually, if you want some crunch factor in your tuna, which is important, I would say add red onion is probably the best, which we don't have any, and or cucumber. I really like to add cucumber. But usually what I'll do with cucumber, so it doesn't get like gummy and weird, I usually just like chop some and put it to the side and then add it to like my individual sandwich, if that makes sense, because I'm making 2 cans. So this will be quite a few sandwiches. Not quite a few, maybe like 4 or 5. And then the key to good tuna is relish. So relish makes it sweet and it also gives it some juice. And then I start by mixing that together, and then I will add a good amount of salt and pepper, more pepper than salt. But I'm just gonna start mixing this together, and then I kind of just like eyeball it. But I feel like the key to really good tuna is honestly relish. It makes it like sweet, and you get those little tiny relish chunks that just make it delicious. And the best way to have a tuna sandwich, in my opinion, is on toasted sourdough. So I do this is the Alfro's Micro Bakery Santa Cruz sourdough. So sourdough, I do it toasted, and I do a light layer of mayonnaise, and then I'm gonna add my salt and pepper. So like a good pinch of salt and a good amount of pepper to give it. I wonder how long it'll take for Bear to realize that I'm making tuna. And he'll run over here. And it's looking a little dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit more mayonnaise. And if you're wanting to be healthy and you don't want to add mayonnaise, I've seen people do it with mashed avocado. But I love mayonnaise, so we're gonna do mayonnaise. I add, my camera cut me off, a little bit more relish. And it looks pretty good. I feel like you just have to test it, honestly. Okay, and then the lighting's horrible, but this is what it looks like. So you can see the green from the relish. Typical tuna. I'm gonna add more pepper because Why not? Hey, can I have a kiss first? He's so excited. Please, can I have a kiss? One more. Oh, he's so gentle. He's so gentle. You love tuna. You love when Sissy makes tuna. I know. Okay, I'm gonna make my sandwich. Wait, that's a little too much to the side. Okay. Wait. Okay, so time to build the sandwich. I love to have lettuce and tomato on it. That's like my favorite. So I am going to put some mayonnaise on my sandwich. Doesn't need to be a lot just because there's mayonnaise in the tuna, but I'm not putting tuna on a dry piece of toast. You're sadly mistaken. I've heard about like that vegan mayonnaise. You guys ever tried it? And then sometimes I'll do open face. Today I'm gonna do like a traditional sandwich. I'm gonna start loading her up. So here is my tuna. And then I'm gonna do some tomato. Then I'm gonna do this piece of lettuce, which I'm gonna take this. I like the crunchy part. Is that too long? Let me cut this part off. Okay, and then lettuce goes on top, if it'll fit. And then I'll do like a little smash. And then I'll cut it in half if I can. It's kind of hard with toast. We have no paper plates left and I'm so sad. And then voila, here's your tuna Sammy. Have to have chips on the side. My chip of choice would be garden salsa sun chips, but I'm gonna eat this. I don't have any of those right now, but this is gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna fill up my water and chow down. Okay, I'm gonna take my first bite on camera. You hear that crunch? Toasted bread. Toasted sourdough is the best for a tuna sandwich. Other than that, I would say white bread, but not toasted. But there's our Christmas tree in the back. So cute. And if you guys can see, there's like that little lantern in the back. I saw this girl, Macy Blackwell, on TikTok. Or was it on Reels? I don't know, one of the two. And she was like, if you have those little lanterns in your house for Christmas time, just fill them up with ornaments. So I filled them up with red ornaments, and you guys can't see. I'll go over there after I'm done eating, but it's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating this, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit.